Welcome to the Codex.
Welcome back, guys. So this is continue video from previous video where we are created the list radio button from the list. Now here we are creating the list using the map or JSON. If you have a server and there is a JSON data and you want to be create the radio button, you can create with this same method. Okay, let's. I'm just separating the code from the previous video. Let's get started. Here what we have to do, I'm just going to creating the list map where I can keep taking the value which is a string and dynamic. Okay, this data will be come from the server in your case, but I'm just I'm just declaring in local variable. So this is server data. It's a key and value pair. First is the label. It may be your label, whatever you want to be giving option to the user. Like I'm just giving the food. Food is an option, and as city and value and username and ID and like something that user and ID. So it's a label and value. We are separating in two things. So I'm just copying pasting it for creating multiples. It's a food for the first, and then vegetables, and third option is a clothes, and fourth option giving as xyz, and yeah, that's enough for now. Okay, this type of data you will be get from the JSON, so you can put the JSON here directly here. So you saw in the previous video, I'm just copying pasting that code because I want to make this video shorter. I'm just pasting this down. Okay, you can see in the side view it's a male and female are separated. Now I'm creating the variable select as server data. In this variable we can store the value which is selected by the user. Okay, so basically it's null in the beginning, and it's a string, and I'm keeping this nullable, so I'm removing that null. Okay, you know that null safety, so I'm adding the question tag and making this completely string because it's an integer and I don't want to be different data type right now. So this is okay. This is server data. So let's copy this, let's come down, and you can see that for loop. I'm just changing the variable where the gender to the server data, and here also let's me change this. This is server data, and then this is I for the loop. It's the index number of loop. Okay, so here I'm printing a label, sorry, a value, because I need a value, not a label. Whenever you are selecting the radio button, I am taking a value from them. And here is a server data where actually I'm storing that value into that selected server data, that group value. Okay, and this is selected server data, and it's a label where I'm showing the user what they are actually choosing. So now you can see there is a list is created, and the value will be storing in the selected server data variable. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, you can see this code, you can copy. So these are our code. You can see here the data and the all thing are set. You can copy this code from here, so that can be helpful for you. Actually, values mean the value of radio button, and group value means selected the value for of a radio button. And here as I created the map, so the same thing came from the JSON and your server, so you can use it in your live project, like a state and city also. And there is things like you can take in the city and city ID, so you have to show the label of city and store the value of ID. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Hit like. And don't forget to subscribe.